When I was 10 years old, I wanted a drum set more than anything in the entire world. When I was 11 years old, I got a violin. When I was 12 years old, I sold my violin and used the money to buy GoldenEye for Nintendo 64. Out of nowhere, one Saturday when I was 15 years old, I walked downtown, went into a pawn shop, and bought an electric bass. I should back up and mention that this was on September 15th, 2001. Now, I'm from Southern California. I didn't grow up in New York City. I didn't lose anybody personally in the events of September 11th. I just witnessed and experienced it as a human being and a citizen of the United States. After living through and witnessing the 4 days that led up to Saturday, September 15th, 2001, I had two realizations. The first was that my time is extremely limited, and there's no way of knowing when a seemingly normal day will turn out to be the last. The second was that I lived in a time and place where I had the freedom to do whatever I wanted. So if I wanted to try or learn or do something new, that meant I could. I awkwardly walked home with the bass that I didn't know how to play, plugged it in, and suddenly I had a voice. The shy, quiet, introverted kid from the back of the classroom who most people didn't even know existed was now loud as f***. A few weeks later, I took the rest of the money that I had saved up and bought the cheapest electric guitar and practice amp I could afford. And for the next 2 years, one of my best friends and I spent every single weekend and afternoon practicing and playing music. It completely consumed us. At school, it was all I could think about. When I got home in the afternoon, it was the first thing I wanted to do. Nothing else mattered. Eventually, I upgraded. When I was 16 years old, I took my first paycheck for my first job and bought a Fender Telecaster. As time went on, I branched out more and more. I sold my first car to buy 3 effects pedals for my guitar. I tried to learn the theremin, keys, samplers, synthesizers, and more. Several weeks before my 30th birthday, after 20 years of waiting, I got a drum set. In the 2 years since, I've relentlessly played it nearly every single day. After 16 years of playing music, I can say with confidence that I am a terrible musician. I can't read music, I have the worst ear in the world, and I can only sing if I'm alone in the car. It's still something I do with unbridled enthusiasm every single day of my life, because music gives me a voice, a purpose, and a confidence unlike anything else. My name is Tom Buck, and this is why I play music.